We meet Cassie, a girl who lives for music and singing. We see her performing at a bar, pouring her heart out. On the other side of town, there's Luke, a guy training hard for the Marine Corps. Their worlds collide when Luke hits that same bar with his friends. He watches Cassie perform, and it's clear she's talented. Also at the bar is Cassie's childhood friend, who brought some buddies along. One of those guys starts harassing Cassie, making her feel really unsafe. Luke steps in to apologize for the guy's behavior, but Cassie is guarded and just walks away. Suddenly, an alarm goes off on Cassie's phone. It's time for her insulin. She has diabetes, and it's a constant struggle. She heads to the pharmacy, but she gets hit with bad news. Her insurance has expired. No insurance, no medicine? She begs the pharmacist, "My life is in danger without this." But he won't budge. Even when her mom shows up with some cash, it's not enough. They go home empty-handed and scared. Meanwhile, Luke is out for a run when a car pulls up. It's a major drug dealer he owes money to. Luke asked for more time, but the pressure is on. The next night at the bar, Cassie is trying to sing, but she's weak. Without her medicine, she's faltering. Desperate, she finds her childhood friend and asks to speak privately. She tells him her plan. "I can't afford my treatment. I need a permanent solution. If I marry someone in the military, I'll get their benefits and full insurance. Will you marry me?" Her friend says no, he has a girlfriend and can't do that to her. Luke, who's been eavesdropping, jumps in. "This is fraud. Don't do it," Cassie snaps back. "Nobody asked you." Luke leaves, but the friend defends her to him, explaining that she's a good person who's just hit rock bottom since her dad died. Luke goes to see his brother and father, but the tension is thick. He asks for money, gets turned down, and ends up giving the drug dealer a measly $200. The dealer threatens to kill him. That's when Luke realizes he needs a way out. He goes to Cassie with a deal, a fake marriage. "We both have money problems. We can split the extra pay I get for being married. We just have to pretend to love each other for a year, then get a divorce." He warns her, though, if they get caught, it's jail for her and a court-martial for him. They agree and get married in a quick church ceremony. Cassie wears a simple green dress, they say their I-do's, and take pictures for the fans. At home that night, things are awkward. They agree to keep it professional. Luke offers her the bed and takes the couch. The next day, Luke heads to base and Cassie goes back to the bar. To keep the act alive, they video call at night and post happy selfies. But as they talk, a real connection starts to form. Cassie even writes a song for him about fighting for love. When Luke hears it, he tells her she touched his heart, and for the first time, the smiles are real. Then, Luke is deployed to Iraq. At the airport, Cassie tells him to take care, and he calls her soldier. While he's away on dangerous missions, they talk whenever they can. Luke tells her her voice is the only thing that gets him through the day. But then, disaster strikes. During a patrol, Luke's team is attacked. He's badly injured while saving a comrade and is sent back to the US. Cassie rushes to the hospital, terrified. When he sees her, he says, "I wasn't okay, but I am, now that you're here." During his recovery, Cassie is there for every step of his physical therapy. The lie they started with is turning into something very deep and very real. But the past catches up. The drug dealer calls Luke, demanding $15,000. He threatens to expose the fake marriage. Luke is terrified but tries to hide it. One day, Cassie has a diabetic episode, and Luke is right there to give her the injection. He tells her, "I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you." Luke finally gets the money and confronts the dealer. "Stay away from my wife," he warns. The dealer mocks him, calling the marriage a sham, and they get into a brutal fight. When Luke gets home, he finds Cassie packing. The dealer had gone to her mother and spilled everything. Luke finally confesses the whole truth. His drug past, selling his father's car, the debt. He tells her, "I faked it for the money, but now I truly love you." Cassie is heartbroken. "I trusted you," she says, and she kicks him out. Life goes on. Cassie's music starts to go viral, but she's miserable without him. Then, Luke's father calls. Luke has been arrested for marriage fraud. In military court, Luke stands tall. He takes all the blame, trying to protect Cassie. Even when she tries to interrupt and take the fall, he silences her. The judge sentences Luke to 6 months in military prison and a dishonorable discharge. Cassie watches him being led away in tears. For 6 months, Cassie writes songs about him, looking at their old photos and crying. When the day finally comes for his release, she's there waiting for him at the gates. She looks at him and says, "Luke, our marriage wasn't fake. It might have started that way, but I truly love you." Luke smiles and says, "Me too, Cassie." They share a long-awaited embrace as Cassie's song plays in the background. "Come back home! My heart still beats for you!" The movie ends with the two of them finally together for real.